What's good, YouTube? It's your boy NYC Mike, man, and I'm back with another video. You already know what it do, and today we got another reaction. Today we're gonna be reacting to Kevin Samuels goes off on a narcissist woman. You feel me? Now, in the society that we live in now, there are a lot of women that are narcissistic. You get what I'm saying? So those are the type of women you gotta stay away from. You feel me? We already know how this works. You get what I'm saying? Rest in peace to the GOAT, Kevin Samuels, man. It's very sad and unfortunate that he is not here with us. But, I know he's up there looking down on everything that's happening to this crazy world. At least he doesn't have to deal with this stuff, right? So he's chilling. You get what I'm saying? But before we get straight into the video, man, I need y'all to do me a favor, man. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and most of all, make sure you turn on those post notifications so you get notified when I upload a new video. So without further ado, we're gonna hop straight into it.
I planned the child with him and everything because I felt bad, about how...
No, I'm just trying to understand. Both of the children you have from him?
Oh, no, I had a child after I left him.
Okay, so you were together with him from age 20, from what to what?
From age 20 to 30, I guess.
30, and you're how old, 32?
Yeah.
So you had a child with him and then a child after him?
Yes. The child after him was like a revenge thing. I was upset. Yeah. Okay, right. And I had a child by his cousin.
Oh, Jesus.
What? And she said it was a revenge thing? So basically what she's saying is that she did that to, in a way, get back at him. But you're not really getting back at him by doing that. You feel me? You're making yourself look stupid. You get what I'm saying? You're the one that's taking the L in that situation. It's not really him. So you get what I'm saying? And why are you having kids just to like piss a man off? Having a child should be a beautiful thing. It shouldn't be a thing that you just do just to be doing it. Like, no. You get what I'm saying? I hate people like her, man. And I don't like to use that word, but it's like, bro, like that's not cool, man. Like, to have a kid just to get back at somebody? No. You should want to have a kid because that is something you really, truly want to do. You want to build a relationship with a kid. You want to have a bond with a child. Like, but she's already pissing me off, man.
So your ultimate question is what?
My question is, I'm trying not to be salty towards like all men, and I'm trying
Why should you be salty? I mean, ma'am, no disrespect, but what you just said is you told a story where you were a young woman dealing with a man who had you, and for 10 years you were fucking around. He cheats one time.
No, not the whole 10 years.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. 10
doesn't
years,
matter.
Years,
like,
years,
what are you talking about?
Yeah.
He cheats one time, then you decide to get salty and leave. And then you leave, and then on the way out, you screw his cousin and have a baby with him.
Well, it's not like his blood.
And I'm just getting the story right, man.
Yeah.
And now you're trying to figure out how not to get salty with men. That's basically what you said.
Well, yeah, I don't think I explained it right, but
I don't. Okay, the facts are right. The facts are right.
The facts are right. Yeah.
Okay, then why should you even be in a relationship with anybody?
I guess that's what I'm trying to figure out. I need to just work on myself right now, baby.
Well, I mean, do you have a son or a daughter?
My son is 11, and my daughter is 2.
So if your son came in and said, "Hey, mom, you know the woman I've been with for 10 years? Yeah. You know the mother of my child? Yeah. She been cheating on me for 4 or 5 years in the relationship, and I just took it. Then I did, and then one time I slipped and cheated on her. She decided to leave me and took my kid with her.
Yeah.
And then on the way out the door, she fucked my cousin and got pregnant by him.
I feel like if he didn't want to stay with me in the midst of the cheating, he should have left me. Yeah. He stayed with me. The impression
where's your father at?
My father is still with my mom. They're still married.
Mm-hmm. And how many siblings do you have?
I have 2 sisters and 1 brother.
Ma'am, the way you describe this, you're a horrible person.
I'm working on it.
No, you're not. Because yes, you're still making you're still making excuses on this call. You said that if he didn't want to stay with me after cheating.
She's basically not taking no accountability. That's pretty much what it is. She's not taking no accountability. I can tell she really is narcissistic. You get what I'm saying? She thinks that she's not wrong in this situation. If she was taking accountability, she wouldn't, like Kevin just said, she wouldn't keep making excuses. You feel me? She would acknowledge that what she did was wrong and that she is wrong in the situation. You get what I'm saying? Now, of course, if the man cheated as well, he's also wrong, obviously. It goes both ways. But she's messy. She's real messy. You go and get pregnant by his cousin? That is like really some real like whorish type of like what?
Cheating, he should have left. You have absolutely no accountability. You fucked around on this man, and you're saying that instead of him cheating around on you, he should have left you because you were cheating.
Yeah, I feel like he made me feel under the impression that we were going to.
He didn't make you feel shit. You are in charge of your own feelings. See, that's what I mean. You're a grown woman sitting here lacking any accountability, blaming somebody else. And understand something.
No, I want to take accountability.
Ma'am, you haven't. No. Okay. Well, the first way you take accountability is stop making excuses. What you did was absolutely horrible. You screwed his cousin? I don't care how young you were. I don't care. You weren't young. See? This is what I mean.
Another excuse. I was young. Okay. Stop using that as an excuse. What you did at the end of the day was wrong. Okay? Stop making excuses. Take accountability. But that's the problem with a lot of you females, man. Y'all don't know how to take accountability. Y'all are too emotional and y'all just cannot admit when y'all are wrong. Y'all just can't. And that's a problem, man. That's a problem. Feel me?
Well, I mean, right here, I said stop making excuses and look at what you do. Okay. You turn around and say, I was young. You weren't young. Your youngest is 2. Of all the dicks in the world, why'd you have to go to his cousin?
Well, his cousin was actually the one who introduced us. I knew the cousin first, so.
That didn't answer my question.
Yeah.
No, I want to answer to my question.
The pregnancy wasn't planned, you know. It just.
What was my question?
Oh my God.
Why did I have to go to his cousin? I don't know. I can't answer that. I don't know.
Wow.
Because you knew it would hurt him.
I guess.
You guess?
But it wasn't purpose.
No, ma'am. Stay right here. He cheated on you one time and you decided to leave and take the child. And on the way out the door, you had sex with his cousin. Out of the millions of penises in the world, you chose his cousin.
After we broke up. We were broken up after the cousin.
That doesn't make it right, though. You messing with his family. Like, you're a weirdo for that. Like, you get what I'm saying? You didn't have to go sleep around with his family members. You could have went to another dude if you was gonna be on that type of timing. Like, she's saying that as if that was she's saying that as if that's supposed to make it any better. Like, no. That's still messy. That's still weird of you to do, regardless.
Modern women, y'all. This is a woman talking about taking accountability.
I am taking accountability, Kevin.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. You haven't said the least bit of remorse. And I said, if after y'all broke up, why'd you have to screw his cousin? Because we haven't even got to the bigger part. Why'd you have to screw his cousin and have his baby?
I did try. I mean, I'm not going to get into the full details of the pregnancy, but it happened, you know.
She really is narcissistic. Like, you could just tell. Like, she's not showing any remorse. You could just tell, like, she really just doesn't feel bad about what she did, man. She's just like, oh, well, it just happened. It just happened. It is what it is. Like, you feel me? And this is the type of woman that will forever be alone. She's gonna have kids. She's a single mom, right? No man is gonna want to deal with that unless he's like a beta simp. But most men are not gonna want to deal with a woman like her. She's too narcissistic. You get what I'm saying? She's too self-absorbed. You get what I'm saying? Think the whole world revolves around her. She takes no accountability. Like, these are all red flags. All red flags, man.
It happened. No, ma'am, you happened. You happened. You happened. You chose this. You chose to go try to hurt this man. But here's the thing. Why am I being so harsh? Because you're somebody's mother. Exactly. You broke up a family, and you made a baby out of spite. I said it 5 minutes ago. You're a horrible person.
Yeah.
No, that baby was not out of spite. Like, that baby was really an accident. It was not a planned pregnancy.
No, the fuck was out of spite.
Well, I wasn't thinking about him at the time. We were broken up, so.
But she literally just said in the beginning of the video, I did that to get back at him. I did it for revenge. Did y'all not hear her just say that at the beginning of the video? She literally just said, I did it to get revenge on him. It was a revenge type of thing. That's literally what she said. And now she's saying that, oh, well, it wasn't planned. Like, you know, that wasn't my intention. She is literally contradicting herself. Bruh.
So, you want to think about him as a time. So, the fact that there was his cousin didn't enter into the equation at all.
No, I mean, they're not blood cousins. You know, they just grew up together. But, like I said, I knew him first, so I didn't really think I was doing anything.
So now they're not blood cousins? Listen, all I'm going to say is that regardless if it's his cousin or not, you are a horrible mother. You're a horrible mother, man. Like, for real. You had a child out of spite. So that means your second child, you just had it just to have it. Like, you get what I'm saying? You didn't have it because you really wanted to have it or you planned on having it. You did it out of spite. You get what I'm saying? And I'm sorry, but that makes you a terrible person, man. That really makes you a terrible person, because that's crazy, man.
Bad at the
that's
time.
Crazy.
But now when I'm looking back at it, that's why I'm trying to get some advice on the situation.
You have no character, man. And I need you, and as I keep twisting the knife is because I'm trying to get through to you. Everything I ask you, you deflect, you minimize, you make an excuse for. Women like you, people like you don't need to be dealing with people. You're dangerous.
Yeah.
Now, the man that you left.
And look at her. She just keeps smiling, smirking.
Father,
she
right?
think this is funny. She not taking it seriously.
You wrecked your son's family. It's all about you. Are you familiar with what a narcissist is?
Yes. But I'm not trying to be a narcissist anymore. I'm trying to change.
No.
Anymore?
Just stop. You don't. No,
what?
No. That's not something you can do just yourself. It's like if you're dead serious, which I'm going to use this whether you're serious or not, you need to stop dealing with all men. And you need intensive psychotherapy. You're a mother. Put
Yeah.
your vagina,
I
put your, put your vagina on lock. Prioritize your children
Exactly.
and your mental state.
I've been through a lot of trauma not to get.
I don't give a shit.
And I really don't like.
I don't care about your trauma. See, I always bring up the trauma when you can't coddle her ass.
No, what I'm saying is that
But you been through a lot of trauma. Get the kids to their fathers and go somewhere.
I know,
Give
but
give your daughter to the cousin. Why you keep stroking that thing? It ain't yours.
It doesn't matter. I can stroke it.
You can stroke it. You can pet it. You can set that shit on fire.
Wow.
What it is, it's a nervous tick. See, someone's calling you out. Somebody's calling your fucking ass out, and now you're showing who you really are.
So, like I was saying, I don't like men, and I don't have respect for them. I think that's the problem.
I don't give a shit. We don't respect you. Give your daughter to their cousin.
You saying that doesn't mean anything. You can say you don't like men all you want. And it's because of that you will forever be alone, and you will never get married. You will forever be a single mother. Which is very unfortunate and sad, but because of how narcissistic she is, she's not taking it in. It's like everything he's saying is going through one ear and going out the other. She doesn't care. Which makes her narcissistic. She doesn't care. She doesn't. You feel me? Even now, she still thinks that she's right in the situation. No accountability, man. No accountability. It's crazy. Crazy.
Your son to the father and go do whatever the hell you do. Who cares if you like men? Men would prefer you to go away.
Exactly.
Nobody needs to deal with this shit.
I wish that were true.
No, go give your kids up. Buy a dog, die alone. You ain't got to deal with nobody. And the world will be a better place.
I try not to deal with people, trust me.
But you still are over 2 kids.
Well, I can't help my kids. They came along the way, so.
Yeah, you're right. You can't help your kids. You can't. Because you can't help yourself.
This is sad, man.
Why you keep petting this shit? It's like, I don't know why you have this, it's like a nervous habit. Like, I'm going to just keep petting it.
It's the first time I've been on somebody's live, so I'm going to pet it just to make sure my hair looks good. Regardless.
She's so narcissistic, it's not even funny. Because, like, while he's telling her what she needs to work on and her problems, she is literally just playing with her fake hair. Because that's obviously not her real hair. You get what I'm saying? So, that's either a wig or a weave or whatever. That's not even her natural hair, for one. For two, she's just nervously picking her hair. Like, she's not even really consuming the information that Kevin is giving her. She's not. Because she doesn't care. Everything that he's telling her, in her mind, it's nonsense. Which makes her narcissistic. You get what I'm saying? It's very sad and unfortunate that her kids are going to have to deal with a woman like this, man. It's really scary. And I really hope her kids can, survive dealing with a mother like this, because this is crazy.
Not your hair.
Can't stop the petting, so
it's not your hair. It's not your hair. It's a nervous tell. See, and guys, you don't seem to understand it. She's reacting to somebody finally showing her a mirror to herself. That's what she's doing. Women like this normally run, but she realized she has to do something right now. She's stuck between being on Instagram Live in front of people, not knowing how to react, and really wanting help. Yeah, right. Yeah, you're right.
I don't do nothing.
Exactly. Accept reality. Accept reality. Accept reality.
I am.
You're a horrible person.
Wow.
Horrible person. To my critics and detractors, this is what men have to deal with. It's not daddy issues. That's a narcissist.
Yeah.
That woman is an outright narcissist.
Yeah, I'm gonna just end the video off on that point. Yeah, man, that is definitely a woman that all men should stay away from. It's very scary. I really feel bad for her kids because it's like her kids are gonna have to deal with a mother like that every single day. At this point, the only hope that woman even has is to get really intense psychotherapy. She needs to talk to somebody. You get what I'm saying? And that's the only way she's ever gonna change. But unless she don't get therapy or anything, she's gonna be like that for the rest of her life, and that is very scary and unfortunate. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's the end of the video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I'm going to see y'all on the next reaction.